Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? If you can see me, you're in the wrong stream because I'm behind the camera. At least you should be able to hear me. I hope. I hope. Come on, where are you? Work. Tomash, alright lad. How's it going, kid? You're alright, lad? Am I being heard correctly? Is it all good in the hood, blood? It is a nice sunset. I've just been saying on the video that you can't see that it's nice that there's a bit more cloud. As lovely as it is when there's no cloud and you can see the sunshine, when there's a good bit up there but not enough to cover the sun, it looks even better. Bit more atmospheric. You're eating a goob banoffee cheesecake. You absolute slag. Why do you mention that? Hear me, Cloud and Leah? Nice to hear it. To hear it nice. Vic, how you doing? You alright? What's on the end of your sick, Vic? How are you? How are you, Vic? How are you in yourself? It is lovely down here. I've brought water rather than tea this time. And I brought my hoodie just in case, but it is warm as balls. But saying that, it was warm the other day, wasn't it? And as soon as the sun dropped down, it started getting a little bit milli vanilli, a little bit chilly vanilli. Mandy, how are you doing? Louise, you saw sundogs the other day for the first time. What are sundogs? Or do you mean people's legs that like hot dogs? Is that what you mean? Esther, how are you doing? People are probably watching this thinking, why can't he pronounce people's names? Esther and Casper and what have you. It's a pause thing. If you know, you know. There was a spectacular one there on Thursday night. What are sundogs? What are you on about? Why don't I know this? What in the name of Christ, Ari? What in the name of Christ? Oh, man. Louise or Lulu Bellatini. Lulu in the young generation. Lucifer. Lufa. Lulu. There you mentioned it's a bit wonky. What out of you, Mandy? It's going off. The best I can do, it's not any difference. Unless I start bringing out a proper camera and a laptop and everything, you're not going to get it completely bubbled. I haven't even got my actual tripod in the car because I need to keep it empty for bags and stuff. Perfect. Bloody beautiful, bloody beautiful. It is, it's lovely tonight. Those clouds just give it a little bit of definition. But the clouds that are behind me, behind the camera, actually are starting to shift a bit. It looks as though they might be coming this way and they look very rain heavy. They're not now. They look to be shifting slightly. I have got this, the actual tripods that I use for cameras. I've got spirit levels in them. This thing that I'm using is just a shitty little camera selfie stick come monopod with feet, which is really handy for stuff like this, but not good if you've got someone who's as anally retentive as Mandy with the horizon's not straight. She doesn't even talk like that. Oh, no, don't be doing that. Go away, go on. Don't be stinging me, you fucker. Ali, how are you doing? I'm presuming that was some kind of waspy thing. What a way to go that'd be. Finding out that you've got anaphylactic shock live on a screen. Be bossed that, wouldn't it? That was sent by me. Do you know what? Perfect timing, yeah. Annoy Mandy and something stingy turns up. It's not quite tumbling down Desert Falls, but it's not far off. trying to think of where else I could put this. Not today, but for like a future one. There's a little bit of a slope. Oh, plane. Is the plane, boss? Is the plane? Yeah, a little bit of a slope down to the beach. Do I dare put it on the beach? Bring myself a little camping chair thing. Can we see the plane on that? Towards the right hand side. I don't know, I can't see it on here. Can't see a bastard thing. Or lying down on the couch, with the adorable dogs. Oh my god, the dogs are adorable. A sun dog, a parhelion in atmospheric science, is an atmospheric optical phenomenon that consists of a bright spot to one or both sides of the sun. Says Google. Looks a bit like a partial rainbow. Right, I've got you. Partial rainbow. A sun dog. I will have to keep an eye out for them because I don't think I know what they are. Which we were what now? A DA-42 test flight out at Liverpool. It looked a bit World War II-ish though. Headed out to sea, which also looks a little bit rainy. I think we might have missed the worst of this. Ninja chat, you can't stream to the telly and you only see 3 lines at once. If you don't react to that, no worries. It's difficult to do a proper full-on stream for down here. Ninjas seem to be the way to go, unfortunately. I don't think there's any other way of sorting it out either, which is a shame. It's a crying shame. It's gone quiet all of a sudden. There's a few people further towards the pier, and just had a family walk past me. They've been for a wander on the sea wall. It's a really nice night. It's a very, very Sunday vibe as well, by the way. Very Sunday vibe. Let me just change this to all messages as well. I forgot to do that. You've cloud over there. Some of it looks as though it's heading this direction, but we're all right for now. Yeah, there's a very Sunday atmosphere, which I know you're going to think is stupid to say, because, you know, it is a Sunday. But not all Sundays have that Sunday atmosphere. This really does feel like the end of a really tiring week within the town. Obviously, yesterday was the 12th, wasn't it? So the lodge were here, and it was absolutely chocker. And it's been sunny as well, so it's been people everywhere. But it does feel proper Sunday vibes. It's nice though. Tablet will be better, pain in the ass to type on that. It might be if you get a Ninja stream and turn it sideways. What you normally get is you get the picture on one side and then the chat on the other. And of course you can open up 2 versions of this in one go, it doesn't really matter. Which is why I'm streaming on one phone and reading the chat on the other phone, both in the same yeah, both on the same account. Turn your phone horizontal. It gives the chat down the right hand side, smaller pic, yeah? You type it on the phone, but you have me on the TV. That's the other thing as well, isn't it? Give it a go and see what you think. Might work, it might not do. Worth a try though, isn't it? Yeah, Tom. How's Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? And how's Domingos Duarte? El gato más guapo del mundo, eh? How's he doing? Is he alright? How is he in himself? I know I'm wearing sunglasses, but they're not really dark sunglasses. But the sky out towards Mount Pendle does look particularly dark and brooding. Looks as though Louise is up to Pendle Witch stuff over there. Storms are brewing. All the old Eye of Newton Tower frog things, know what I mean? You want to try it on the Gary Ablett? Fair dues, like. Fair dues. Tell you what I will do though, genuinely. I'll try and sort it this week. I will buy a camping stool and we will go to Ainsdale Beach if we can for a sunset stream. Just go and plonk the phone somewhere and we'll take it from there. How's that? How's that? How about that? Dink dank do. Domingo Duarte has struggled with the heat. Yeah, Mrs. Tom is watching a series with your dad that I've been following for some time while you wash up. Very, very Renaissance man. He knows his way around the kitchen, does our Tomash. Might have to change your settings. Don't go changing. Might need to go out to the stream and start again with the phone horizontal. Turn it sideways before you stick it. What? I think it was a colour, so it was. Jackie Lewis, where are you? How are you doing? You alright? Hello everyone. Plus make sure you haven't locked screen orientation, of course, on your phone as well. Don't lock it, your screen orientation, otherwise it won't flip over. How's things in Northern Ireland, Jackie? How's things? How are you? The hottest day since record began yesterday, and they made it worse by burning bonfires all over the place. Couldn't you have the 12th of July in January or something? Be more welcome then, wouldn't it? There was loads in Southport. Loads. Dice out. Get your dice out for the lads, of course. That's one of the best things about having David Moyes back, is you can listen to him when he talks. But I don't want to smash your head off a concrete pillar. Fucking melting, of course it is. It's hot. It's summer. It's a stupidly hot summer. And I know Vic sat there now with actual oven temperatures outside thinking, what are these knobheads talking about? Hot? Hot, I'll show them hot. Is it raining there? It was raining on Donald's last video. If it is, I bet you it's welcome. Donut got thunder and rain, and he says thunder is heading in your direction. No one else's direction in Northern Ireland, just yours. 25C a present. Bird getting his moment. I'm not even looking in that direction. What's going on? What's going on? Now you've got me and Sunset, but the chat has gone, what is going on over there, man? The whale's gone mad. Tap the chat. You can't tap the chat. Can't tap the chat. What's the weather like for you over in Nederland? Esther, is it heel erg warm, ja? Heel erg warm. It's always bloody hot in the Netherlands until it's cold, at which point it's bloody cold. And I mean cold. You see, you might get some rain over there as well. Casper, how you doing? Lovely sunny day in Britain for now, but we do have some clouds around us. So it might piss down, and if it does, I don't care, I'm staying here. Because it's like that, and that's the way it is. So yeah, some of those clouds do look a little bit threatening. But we don't care. We're here. It's warm over in Vegas. The no shit Sherlock of the day, it's warm over there, of course it is. Because it's the desert. Human beings should not be living in the desert. Not my opinion. The opinion of David Attenborough. Probably, I don't know. Just made that up. Rain tomorrow. We've got rain tonight apparently, which I'm quite happy with because the garden only got mowed on Tuesday, I think it was. It's supposed to be looking at its best and it's starting to look a little bit brown. Starting to go a wee bit brown, so it is. We're seeing a face top left. Oh, what are we on there? Let's have a look. I want to see a bit of a face, yeah. Is that the face of God? Of course not. There is no fucking God behind. Today you've had the wildest rain so far. this year, yeah. Super dark day, rain from morning till now, and it's barely at 20 degrees Celsius. We have had 30 odd. I got in my car yesterday, and the ambient temperature outside the car, which is just obviously going to be worse because it's a black car, was 39 degrees Celsius. I drove around for about 20 minutes before it come down to 32, and that was ridiculous. You have the fan all go and your glasses still slipping down your nose. Are you a bit of a sweaty Betty today, are you? Put the pic on the TV. There you go, yeah. Pic on TV, chat on phone. You see it too. We all see it now. It's amazing how you can't see a thing until someone points it out, at which point it becomes the most obvious thing on earth. Which is how I ended up divorced. I say, what is this thing on? Claggy, very claggy. Forehead down to nose. A claggy forehead. I thought it was your flaggy claps that you had. That was a pain in the arse phrase, that, by the way. We used to read that on the screen occasionally. I'd be singing it to the tune of Raggy Dolls, the kids' TV theme. Dolls like you and me, raggy dolls, raggy dolls. Yeah. You've melted, so you have, so it is, so it was, so you do. Top right, sausage dog. Where? I'm wearing sunglasses, don't be doing this to me. Is there a mire in top right? I can't see it, I'm gonna have to watch this back. Where's the bird flying? I think they go to Ibiza, don't they, this time of the year? Go to Pasha, start raving. The birds go a lot of places around here. This part of the beach itself is very handy for getting cockles, mussels, alive, razor clams, lots of little animals. And then you've got Martin Mere, which is a wildlife preserve, which is about 6 or 7 miles away from here. When you get all the Canada geese flying south for winter and north for summer, they always stop there. So there's loads of eating, drinking and shagging going on. Know what I mean? Screenshot of it, you'll send it later, no worries. However Mandy's had. I think Mandy's been on the Mandy's, haven't you? You've been double dropping Mitsubishis again, have you? Saying that though, you'll probably send it later and just going to look at it and think, yeah, 100% that is definitely a Myron. I was thinking about buying espadrilles. I don't think I'd get away with wearing espadrilles. It's a bit Miami Vice, isn't it? Shit like that. Last week you had that day with 34C and your sister and brother-in-law camping in the northwest of Denmark would only reach 17. It's mad for a small country. It depends on how close to water you are as well though, doesn't it? If you're near water, it cools it down, so it does. Espadrilles, do you reckon I could get away with them? They are a little bit Miami Vice or Spender. Not sure. You've got to be a special kind of cat to carry them off. If I am though, I am going to teen it with the straw fedora, espadrilles and straw fedora. So I look very much like the man from Del Monte who said piss off. Desert wellies, not wearing desert wellies, but it is 1990 at the cream or something. It's a bit 80s. Well, yeah. It is, but it seems very summery as well, doesn't it? A Ferrari Testarossa, pair of espadrilles, pastel blue crimpoline suit with the sleeves rolled up. I reckon I could pull that off. Just glue 2 Weetabix to your feet. Could do that. And socks. Oh, no socks. You don't wear them. I could put them off. I'm cool. I'm gonna hang that up in the room. Don't matter if it's out of tune, because you're cool. Has anyone had Weetabix recently? I haven't had one in ages. I think the last time I had them actually was in the hospital. That was one of the things you were allowed to eat. Right, Weetabix, wheat biscuits, Weetabix, Twix, twin biscuits. Therefore, one single slice of 150% of a Twix, is that a Twisket? I think it is, isn't it? One finger of Twix is a Twisket. Discuss. Chalk and sea. The northwest is the windiest place and there's a lot of fog coming in. The sun has to burn away before the temperature. Of course, yeah. It's where you have tons of offshore windmills. Where's the windmill? Chalk and sea. It's one of those photos where they have a quote about going to heaven and meeting your old pets. It is, Steve-O, isn't it? It is. And then underneath, hashtag Rainbow Bridge. It's exactly what it's like, isn't it? Live, laugh, love. Paddle, drown. You grudgingly accepted the low ball offer. That's what happens when you get older, unfortunately. We'll be talking about something different. Hoping to get things sorted out this week. Schmoolage. Now, well, hopefully it'll work out for you in the area. You're definitely meeting yours. Is that hot? Where are you today? Where are you? It's cold Hawaii because of the amazing opportunities for surfing. All right. Big Wednesday. Yeah. Do you think you're going to heaven, Jackie? Because we don't. You wouldn't want to go to heaven anyway, would you? You're shite. Cliff Richard on repeat. I want to go to hell. I want to listen to Jimi Hendrix. Yep, hello to Helen and Ruby Roo too. Cool out your drinks. Ali's serving. Do you know something that Jackie doesn't? We all know something that you don't. Of course we do. As if you're allowed into heaven. After your evil shenanigans. When you get to the pearly gates and St. Peter is there. What were you doing over the front of a Vauxhall Cavalier in B&Q car park at 3 o'clock that morning? Aye. Limoncello, loads of ice. Ooh, that's a very summery kind of drink, Louise. Very summery indeed. Now there's people stopping around, not around me, but around me to watch the sunset. Quite like that. Ooh, 2 people eating ice creams. And you can see the seagulls are starting to hang around. When the seagulls follow the tourists, it's because they think ice creams will be thrown to the floor. Somebody filming as well. I don't know if he's making a film. No dogging in heaven. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, it's outside, isn't it? Dogging on heaven's door. It's outside, that's what it is. Got to get it out your system before you go through the pearly gates. Which I think is connected to why women shout God so often when they reach nirvana. No? Just me? It's paradise. This is paradise. All doggers go to heaven. But how long did they last, so to speak? Prosecco with a lot of ice. We're going full on. Proper summer here, aren't we? Prosecco, limoncello. I was having a cup of tea earlier because I honestly believe that when you are feeling red hot and the temperature's about to burst, you have a cup of tea. Cools you down. It does. Or at least equalises the temperature between inside and out. Louise, did you know there is Indian Su-27 flankers at Coningsby? Try and translate that into English. Su-27 flankers, I don't even know what they are. I am presuming planes. It is pronto fast service here. She knows what she's doing, our Ella. Don't know if it's coming through on camera, but there's some really good rays coming off that sun now. And it's just lighting the bottom of the cloud slightly. In fact, some of those rays are absolutely travelling miles. You can see them on there now, can't you? This is making me hopeful that it might drop below the clouds and we won't see anything, but they should be lit from underneath, which would be very, very nice. I might even take my sunglasses off in a minute. Anyone else too upset to watch the 40th anniversary of Live Aid? I know it's such an amazing thing to do. It wouldn't get made nowadays, would it? It's a stupid idea. Let's get the world's greatest musicians, rock bands and singers, and get them to play in two places on the same day, and then intersperse that with people dying in Africa. You wouldn't even think of doing it. The fact that he managed to get it organised, get it sorted, and the rest of the world watched it is insane. You're not upset about it, you're upset that you're old. Or you're upset that you're that old. I remember it well. 1985. Don't even mention it, Victoria. 1985. Is that someone flying a kite? Or is that an extremely chilled bird? What the fucking hell is that? I can't work out if it's a kite who's flying it. Some mad shit going on here today, I tell you. Didn't know it was on. Doesn't feel that long ago, bloody does. Young and Gen X, we do rule. 1985, before your time. These bloody whippersnappers, these Johnny-come-latelys. I remember standing in my Auntie Susan's front room, watching it and absolutely being blown away by how mad the idea was. How did they manage to get all these people? Nature boy, how you doing, bud? How's things? There you go, some knobhead in a Ford Mustang, I think it is. Too daft, too furious. Every village has got one. Your Lips Are Sealed, great tune. Bit of Fun Boy 3. Yes, don't even mention it. Bloody children, terrible. Norma, how you doing? How's things? How are you? How are you in yourself? Yes, I think I might have to swap these sunglasses out now for a pair of normal glasses, so I can see what I'm doing and also work out what the pissing hell that is. That's a kite. Who's flying that kite? Or has someone just nailed it into the sand? How does that work? Can't work it out. That'd be brilliant if it was a bird flying a kite. Or a dog or something. That'd be superb. Be superb. Queen stole the show. As always. Whether you like the music or not, has to be said, Freddie Mercury was just absolutely incredible. So charismatic as a frontman. It takes some doing to stand in front of the best part of 100,000 people and just absolutely have them in the palm of your hand. Unless you're Jackie, of course, in B&Q car park. Filth. Absolute filth. If you double tap the screen, it will give a thumbs up. Very sneaky, I like that one. Cheers, Ali. You look and sound old, but you are a child. Mustang 67 looks great. This unfortunately wasn't a Mustang 67, which was a great year, of course. I think this was a 2015 heap of shit with a body wrap kit on it, and partly white, partly orange, partly black. Looks fucking awful. You look like a teenager. Lived a very charmed life, he has. That's what happens when you live on the oblong of dreams. You learn that from Richie and Dot's live. Richie and Dottie's live. You do if you double click it. If you double click it, they will. No, they won't come. They won't. Yeah. How long until sun? There's loads of time until sunset, isn't there? We better hope that it dips below those clouds. And even though it's behind the clouds, it hasn't gone cold, thankfully. Makes a hell of a noise. I don't like American cars at the best of time, but I must admit, I would, I'd quite happily have a 1967 Mustang. There was one yesterday, funnily enough, not a 67, there was a Mustang, an old one, a 60s Mustang convertible cabriolet, open top, whatever one it was. Didn't look anywhere near as big as I thought it used to. I think this has happened to me plenty of times, this. My uncle used to have a Mark III Ford Cortina, and I always thought it was a massive car. And then I seen one a few years ago, and it was tiny compared to super minis. You know, like a Renault Clio in front of it and a Honda Civic behind it or something. And they look massive compared to it. It's mad. Our cars are getting too big. It also shows our window cleaner, Paul, is I think for his 50th birthday, his family must have bought him either the car or the license plate, and he's got it on an old Mini with his ladders on top, which looks insane. Looks like he's nicked it from the borrowers. But it just shows you when you walk past it, or when I walk past it at least, how tiny those things are. I genuinely think I could do a high tower, sit in the back of it and drive. Ali's technology challenged. No. Peter Griffin-esque. Normal, you leveled up to level 1. It's coming up, it's there. I'm scrolling through. That's to see the movie. The movie. You don't get woohoos on this one. Normally what you would get, if this was a at-home stream, would be Sean William Ryder from the Happy Mondays singing "It's going up, it's going up, it's there." We got a woohoo, there you go. A solidarity woohoo from our Vic. Cheers for that. God bless you, Governor. Right, that sun is definitely still up there, isn't it? It hasn't dropped below quickly, early. It's not supposed to go until about, is it 9:40 or something? Starting to get a wee bit more windy though, which is nice. It's cooling it down slightly. It's lovely, this. I need more of this. Do you know if the evenings could be a bit more like this regularly? I'll be down here all the time. It's lovely. Proper fresh air. It's cooling the heat down slightly. The views are magnificent. Even if the sun has gone below, or behind the clouds even. The views are fantastic. I think I need to do a live walk at some point as well down the beach. Show you what the rest of it looks like. It's a big old schlep though. I think you can walk from here to the best part of Liverpool, I think. You can walk to Crosby, can't you? Walk down here, Birkdale, Ainsdale, Formby, Hightown. Yeah, pretty much. You can walk all the way down to Crosby. Sun's behind the cloud at bottom. Behind cloud at bottom. Needs to hurry up. Come back out for a bit. Vic not feeling good. Been sick this weekend. She had to cancel her lives. But as I've said before, and I will say it again. The other one. Life before lives. Got to make sure that you're all healthy and sound instead of worrying about being on screen, or in your case, being behind the screen, being some posh out. You know what I mean? Every day it gets darker, 3 minutes earlier each day. Soon be Christmas. It will be. I mean, we're halfway through summer. I don't want to be the portent of doom, but we are. But it doesn't matter, because we're going to enjoy the rest of this year. We'll enjoy the rest of the summer. Once we get to autumn, we'll go on more walks and things. We'll have a look at the leaves changing colour. It's going to be great. Clouded bottom. You go see a doctor about that. There's somebody walking out or walking back from what looks to be the Isle of Man over there. That is a long way to be walking. I don't think I'd be going there. The blue depends on the flares at the football. To look some posh out. That's exactly what you sound like. Same as Auntie Mandy, who sounds very much like a regional news TV presenter. You finished it all, it was rationed. Pop it on your resume, you'll have to. Deary me, the C word. The bad C word. C word. Worse than, yeah, that one. My tall friend, I presume you mean me. Oh, sorry, you mean the other one, yeah. Sent a pic of him, parents, and big brother. Oh, massive Mustang cars. 18 and 21, they both had one. Thought to pull the handbrake like an action movie. He ran after it, rolling with 3 girls in the back. Jumped in and pulled the brake. And for the rest of the evening, they were more interested in talking to you instead of him. It's because you saved a life. You're a lifesaver. Right now my phone's just throwing a bit of a fit. Go on, show me the chat. I need to see the chat, otherwise I can't see what's going on. Now I don't got no chat. Give me the chat. I can't see a pissing thing now. Oh, there you go. Guess who's back? Back again. Ye feckin' ha. Indeed, indeedly doodly. Yeah, Steve. We'll get a week of rain soon, and then you'll hear all the office workers moaning about how short the summer is. They will. Although, to be fair, I've always said I prefer the spring and the autumn. But we're never happy. We are never happy over here. I genuinely think if we had permanent spring, and then we had like 4 or 5 weeks of decent summer and 2 or 3 weeks of snow, everyone would be delighted. Perfect cinema, exactly. Is that what they call a meet cute? Perfect time to talk about me. I can watch this back, you know, Victoria. I can watch this back and see what you're talking about. I know you're talking about me. I could feel it in me all the time. She's a driverless curb crawling red Mustang with 3 girls in the back screaming, "You have my attention," and not in a creepy way. Of course not. More in a "I'm your saviour" kind of way. Would you like to stroke my ego? Is that what you call it? Let's have a stop here now, yeah. I didn't actually watch these back and read the comments just because of the slagging I normally get. We're never happy, says the man, calling 13th of June the end of summer. 13th of July and we're halfway through summer. That's where we are. We are officially halfway through summer. Or we will be in a couple of days' time, won't we? June, July, August. We've got half of July and half of August left. So it's still quite a bit of time to enjoy. Quite a bit of time to have nice weather. You see, this is part of the reason why I come out today as well. Even if the sun is behind the clouds, look at that. How gorgeous them clouds look now. Underlit. Overlit. Gorgeous, man. Doesn't always have to be sunshine and Skittles, does it? You thought you heard the piggly ding. I should bring one with me, shouldn't I? I wonder, could I have a little piggly ding machine? You've got a Victoria, you must be in trouble. Yes. Remember that. I think you'll find Victoria, you know you're in trouble. It's when they go through the entire family's full names before they get here, you know you're in serious trouble. You don't need to be scared. Oh, you're on top. Isn't it a pain in the arse, Jackie, being on top messages rather than all? And then people are talking about something you haven't got a clue what's going on. The focus is really struggling. Is this the camera or just you? No, mate, you got to go. No worries, good to see you. It is struggling because there's nothing there to focus on. And I shouldn't have had it on continuous autofocus. Do you know what I'll do very quickly? We'll do that. And then we'll take them back and see if that's any better. Leave your piggly dinger out of it. You're almost seeing me piggly dinger. I never thought about the fact that the autofocus might be searching for something. Was that a knee or a boob? I think it might have been a knee. I know I may be a tit, but I don't have one or two. That was me good knee as well, that one. Not that I've got good knees. Both are knackered. It's funny because people, the old days are getting shorter, summer is almost over. Soon it'll be dark and horrible again. That is a Northern European outlook on life. It's not just Danish, not just English. Dutch, German, everyone with the same. Helen's still recovering from watching the tennis. Ruby wants you to throw the ball out the living room window. Does Ruby think she's a ball girl now? Is that what it is? Been watching for hours. I want to get involved in this. Yeah, when you've done something that bad, it flutters your mum that much that she reels off the brothers. John, Patrick, Michael, Noel, Kevin, Thomas. You're not from an Irish family, are you, by any chance? Yes, the autofocus. Searching for something. Like all of us. It's like a metaphor for life, this stream, isn't it? Just thought I forgot to double knot. That's going to take more than a double knot to keep something like that in. Jesus, man. Yeah, if it is a boob, we need to call the Ringling Brothers or Ripley's Believe It or Not. Believe it or not, it's not a boob. It's a knee. Don't believe me? Dat is mijn knie. There you go, we're back. It does sound a very Irish family, that, doesn't it? All you needed on top of that was St Anthony of Padua. What the feck's going on here? Knobbly, it is knobbly. My legs aren't good. When I played footy every week, they looked alright. Now they look shy. Ooh. TBL. Now that is a car. Made in Blackpool, only 9 miles away. And it's just driven past that fucking wank Mustang. No, I'm not looking at your car, mate. I'm looking at the TVR that just went past. That is beautiful. Bloody beautiful. Bloody beautiful. How I pointed the toes. That's what you do, isn't it? That's what women do in shoe shops. Yeah, am I facing the car park? I am. I'm keeping an eye on my car and also just keeping an eye out to see if there's any beep beep woof woof action. There we go. The TVR has come back. Oof, now that is a car. That is a car. Ali, are you going away this year? Possibly Guinea, but not set in stone yet. Very ballerina, yeah. A TVR which comes from Blackpool, which is just over the road, is Wimbledon over. I think it was the men's final today, wasn't it? Yeah, the chief designer was the dog who took a chunk out of one of the fabulous bodies and reshaped the headlight, and he did. He kept it in. And if you get one of those cars and take the body off it, on bits of the panels and things, there's little rude phrases written on them about co-workers. Have we stopped? Is it still working? Just quickly going to check whether or not this is still working. I need to go off it and come back in. I think though this is my phone going a bit weird now. I'm losing signal on the other phone, that's what it is. But while I'm here, I'll also look. Sunset is in 25 minutes. I repeat, 25 minutes. I'm missing messages here, they're all over the place. If we're lucky, absolutely, I don't like it. I don't like tennis. The dude, bring your mum to the mosque in Blackpool, your stepson, and you will take her as a servant in Islam. She's in Portugal at the moment, mate, otherwise I would do, because I'm sick of the fucking sight of her. Poor American girl lost six love. Do you know why it's called love, by the way? It's from the French word l'œuf, the egg, because the zero written down looks like an egg. Bring it to you, bring it to the mosque. I will respect you as stepdad. I probably will do. How's your beard? Is it all right? You're missing something. Where's the sun? It's headed your way. It's behind the cloud. I did say before we started that it was oh shite, hang on. That before we started it was a bit cloudy. You don't watch tennis? Oh Ali, you should do. I watched one the other day, it was real end-to-end stuff. Is this thing on? Yeah, it's funny. I don't think I'm going to respect you as a stepdad when I don't really respect my own dad at the moment. You know what I mean? Who am I kidding? Of course I do. The athlete, the legend, Big Bill, man. I've got a week left before I pick them up as well. They're back on Sunday. And I've heard nothing about his car. His car's getting fixed. Where is it? The sun is supposed to still be over there, by the way. It hasn't dropped down below the horizon. The ice cream man is still here. Channel started yesterday. Want you to push the button now? It's alright. It's alright. I can deal with this shit. Some people are scared of religion. I do not give an airborne fuck about it. It's all bollocks. All of it. All of it. And I apologise if I offend you, but you offend me by bringing religion into my life in general. Everyone. Absolutely every single denomination. It is all absolute bollocks. Don't need sky daddies to tell you how to behave. You don't need a book to tell you how to behave. Your parents should be able to do that for you. It's dead easy as well. Page 1, don't be a twat. There you go. Page 2 is just go to page 1. Simple really, isn't it? Plus I can't go to Blackpool, mate. It's a pain in the arse. I've got to drive all the way up towards Preston and over the Ribble. Nah, you're alright. Now, it used to be alright when we used to have the hovercraft that used to go to Blackpool from here. And we did. From just down here somewhere. Come on here, jump on the hovercraft. Go to Blackpool. Drink lots of beer. Fight with the knuckle draggers. Get a kiss me quick at, come home. And then chill. What more do you need? He's not on a rant. He's not on a rant. He's just telling things straight. Religion, man. The opiate of the masses, they called it, didn't he? On the right. That thing that made you jump. Right, could somebody put a Frankie Howard gif on there for me, please? Field. Absolute field. Used to play a lot of tennis and badminton. So that plus snooker and football used to watch a lot, right? Can't really watch football alone. That's just too sad. Oh man. You knew that was coming. Can you put another Frankie Howard in there for me, please? Field. Absolute field, Victoria. Field. Go and wash your mouth out with soap and water. Give me 2 Hail Marys and 6 Hello Dollies. The lights are on people's cars now. It's starting to get dark. How mad's that? How mad's that? And I'm not even wearing my sunglasses, so it's proper dark. Dark with the capital dark. That is what she said. Absolutely. Field. Field, Victoria. Field. It's mad, Ted. I'm going mad, Ted. I saw him live in Liverpool at the Epstein Theatre, which I think is now the Neptune, isn't it? Ardlow Hanlon. Absolutely brilliant live. Also a very intelligent man. And obviously a very good actor, because you'd swear he was thick as shit. Vic is more fun than Mandy, she is. Gets into the spirit of things. Not as staid as our Mandy. So far she doesn't want to push me off the top of Desert Falls. It is going to rain. Yeah, I see. Our Louise knows these things because she's 38,000 feet up in Mount Pendle and is looking down towards Southport. Wave for us, go on, wave. Who's beeping? Who's beeping, or is your ma walking backwards again? You've got the pic on one screen, chat on another, you missed the finger. Oh, I really want to see those fingers. I really want to see those fingers. Mandy is the OG. Definitely. Yeah, with the massive, not nails, the talons, aren't they? The boarding school you went to, Casper, is very intermission. So you'd be punished for swearing. And it's inbuilt in your language, obviously, yeah. Made you even less religious than you already was. The thing that made me irreligious, rather, was reading the Bible. Someone gave me a Bible and I started reading it and asking questions, and nobody could answer the questions, and so it was just, this is bollocks. This is utter rubbish. Didn't see it either. There you go. You miss everything but you saw the finger. You know Mount Pendle, don't you? Right, it's over towards the left. 38,000 feet. It's massive. And Aloise is on top there. Queen of all she surveys. You're doing stuff there as well, are you? Who is Stuff? What's his name? What's his real name? OG is old gal. Ooh, you're a braver man than me, Steve. My name's already been chiselled into a headstone to be put at the bottom of Desert Falls. Steve was here on Friday, but you missed him. You did? Like, where are the dinosaurs? Yeah. I mentioned that to a very religious mate of mine who was trying to convert me in school. I said, what happened was, fuck off what happened was. We found dinosaurs. Oh well, God made the earth with a history. You can't make something with a history. For it to be a history, you have to have lived it. It has to have happened. Now we made it with a history. All right. In that case, did he make cot death? Did he make infant cancer? Well, he's a twat then, isn't he? Did God make man in his own image? Yes, he did. Okay. Well, he's partly gay, partly Muslim. He's 6'9", he's 3'2". He's all things to everyone, baby. No, what it is bollocks. Stop trying to shoehorn your Bible. You can make it sound like anything if you want really hard, can't you? Cruising for a bruising. I had to read the Bible at boarding school and go prayer meetings. I think it's ridiculous. Of course you believe it if people tell you it. I love that thing as well where we say to your kids, you sit them down on a chair and you say to them, and you look them in the eye, and you mean this sincerely, you tell them it from your actual, the soul of your, the centre of your soul, everything about you, you look at them in the eye, you say to them, it is wrong to lie. It's wrong to lie. You shouldn't lie. You'll go to hell forever if you lie. Now go upstairs and put your tooth underneath your pillow so the tooth fairy can come and get it for you. It'll be Christmas soon. You don't want Santa missing out there on stopping here. It's wrong to lie. It's wrong to lie. You fucking started it, didn't you? Bastard tooth fairy. Where were you on Friday? Was it Friday? I have lost all track of days and time. You have been into a couple of lives though, haven't you? What day was it, Vic's? Yeah, I've been here a few times. You were at Lake and Heath telling Nikos you were watching from Mount Pendle. There you go. The best view you can possibly have. That's one thing. Our Louise is really lucky. Doesn't matter where any of the air shows are in the UK, she can see them all in one go. 360 degrees, Mount Pendle. It's amazing. This is glorious. This isn't summer, but it is summer. I quite like this. Oh, nice bit of water, nice bit of cool water. Water, isn't it? Nice bit of water. Well, I mentioned earlier on, didn't I, that it was going to be quite eerie, and do you know what? It really feels like that at the moment. This genuinely feels like there's going to be a storm. The wind's whipping up, skies are going dark. All the cars have got lights on. I can still see the fells. That'll be the Forest of Bowland, I think. The fells up there. I can still see Black Coombe as well in the Lake District. See that as well. You can see lots of the Lake District. It's boss. Lots of weird stuff in that book there is. If you're allowed to stone a woman to death if she touches a man, breaking up a fight between her and her husband and a stranger. What? Killing long-haired men is fine in the Bible. There's loads of mad shit like that. How does your horse and cart get up there? It's not a horse and cart, Jackie. It's a yak. Well said. Yaks are specialised. The sun is definitely gone. It is. It's gone grey. It's gone dark, it's boss. The Sherpas. We love the Sherpas. Sounds like a 1960s band, doesn't it? Do something about it. Do something about the sun. Vic, I'm as powerful as I can be on a stream. That's beyond me, that one, I'm afraid. There is woof woof going on. You know what that means, don't you? That's dogging. Oh my God, there's dogging. There's more cars turning up. I am out. There's a couple of vans as well. The ones where you can fit people in the back of it. Just saying. Looks to be a bit of beep beep woof woof going on fairly soon. Filth. Absolute filth. Always lurking. You've got to be lurking. If you're not working or shaking, you should be lurking. It's getting dark. This is lovely. This is genuinely, the feeling is atmospheric. eerie. This is what living at the coast is really like. It's brilliant. And I'm glad we saw the sun and then we didn't see the sun and we saw the cloud. It's not remotely cold, by the way. Not remotely cold. Yeah, I'm tall, but I'm not that tall. Although I am tall. I'm still tall enough that I scare people, apparently. Especially hospital workers. Oh, you're tall, aren't you? Do you think so? Just bang my head on the door jamb on the way in, do you think so? Oh, here we go. More wankers. In a Mark III Ford Focus, you absolute bellend. That's like them arseholes who've got 1.1 litre Vauxhall Novas that are slammed to the ground with the baked bean tin exhausts on them and stuff. Helmets. Absolute feckin' helmets. Sun for today in Southport up at 4:59, down at 21:36. Oh, you seen your perfect motorhome today? It was a Mercedes crossover 4x4 3-berth. I want one. Smidge under 6'2", it's mad, isn't it? Other people who are smidge under 6'2" don't make people gasp with their length. Oh, that's fine. Still 12 minutes till uppermost point of the solar disk crosses below the horizon. That sounds like an 8-mile radius song, if ever there was one. Is he actually tall? I am very tall, Victoria. Tall enough that it still genuinely makes people gasp. Oh, you're tall. Didn't realise you were that tall as a stand-up. Ooh, yeah. I'm only 6'4". It's not ridiculous, like. Yes, Mandy measured me. I made sure she did because I was sick of this smidge under 6'2" bollocks. The exhaust on that wanker's car sounds awful. It does. It's the pops and bangs maps that they have put on the engines specifically to make them sound like that. At some point in your life you grow up a little bit and you think, the quieter my car, the better it is. Absolute feckin' helmet. Height, definitely height. Wouldn't let Mandy measure anything else with nails like that. Not a fucking chance. Yeah, but I'm 6'4". Steve, you're a smidge over 6 foot tall and 4 foot wide. Hi to anyone new watching. Ali, I think, will anyone new still be watching this or be thinking, what the hell is this on about? What time of the day was I measured? I don't know, can't remember. Early afternoon, I think. Definitely, you are tallest in the morning because your head is the heaviest part of your body and it compresses all the vertebrae in your back. So you end up being smaller as the day goes on. So if you have to go and get measured for something, like to join the army or something, have a lie down first. Oh, the search and rescue, what do they want? We have quads. Quad bikes from the lifeboat people, and we also have an incident control unit from Southport lifeboat peoples. Where are they going? What's going on? Is there an incident? What are they trying to look for? What are they looking for? I want to know what's going on. I want to know. Humans, desert, no. See? Make you a smidge over 6'3" at the most extreme. What? Someone forgot to change the Botrix message. Are you saying these Botrix messages are written in advance? Connor, you on 266. Fantastic stuff, mate. Well done. Bring her to me now. She's in Portugal, mate. She's on holiday. I'll give her a shout when she gets back. Be prepared though, she never shuts up. Oh, he's gone, is he? Cheers, Ali. You had the AC on blast as you felt sick, and the dogs have all run outside and are sunbathing on the lawn. What on earth are your dogs made out of? The compression over a day at most would make me a smidge over 6'3". It was okay to do that. It was, Ali. It's all right. I can fight my own battles, but I do appreciate that, so thank you. Thank you, Ali. To be honest with you, you can take me mad on the raft. A cookin's shite. Sure, a black belt in cooking. Cooking could kill anyone with one shot. Ours is the only house in the street where the bin bags have got ulcers. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? You missed it. I always like it, actually. The way people think that what they say on the stream can have any kind of effect on me whatsoever. This will wind him up. Yeah, of course it will. Like I'm remotely fucking arsed. Very poor indeed. She can boil a nice bit of toast though, gotta be said. I'd love to see that nurse again and just say to her one day, can you do me a favour? Can you measure me again, and this time can you take more than a split second to do it? And can you read out what it actually says on the measurement? Now, if it still says a smidge under 6'2", go and get it recalibrated. So I was wearing like a military style cap, which is slightly higher than a baseball cap, and I banged my head on the door jamb on the way out. You asked if you could push the button. Permission denied. Ali didn't. Ali just went. Went in there. SAS style. Get in, get the job done, get out. Leave no bodies. You were enjoying my response. If they're looking for someone who gets wound up, then they're in the wrong place, aren't they? I'm a human, of course it can affect you. It doesn't. That's genuinely the thing now. I did a ninja stream the other day, did a knife outside Tesco, and some lad jumped on there and started trying to give it the big one. I can fight my own battles when it comes to stuff like that, genuinely. And I don't really care about what YouTube says. This is my house. Well, my public house it's supposed to be, isn't it? But as always with everyone, if you come in and say hello and you sound, there's no issue. Come in and act a maggot, you're going to end up either getting your arse ripped or getting booted out. So, Ali, it's all right, thank you. It's appreciated. The fact that you did what you did to protect me is hugely appreciated. Keep on doing it. Keep on blocking in the free world, as the song goes. Yeah, that's what you get paid to do. Target acquired, one shot, gone, boom. And there speaks the boss from on top of Mount Pendle. Thou shalt not be a knob. Awakened Saxon, what a boss name that is. Greetings to you as well, mate. Where about in the world are you from? That's a fairly groovy name, that, like, isn't it? What did Ali do? Ali just went in there, no messing around. If you come in here acting like a knob, you get deleted, demoted, disapproved, de-engaged. Later, I don't know. Whose house? Nick's house. I say, whose house? Nick's house. Oh, hang on, my daughter just sent me a message. Ali gets paid, you don't? Yes, Louise pays Ali to go and do certain work, doesn't she, Mandy? Like hanging off the edge of the Eiffel Tower. Target acquired, ping, headshots. You know what I'm saying? She got rid of a gobshite. That is absolutely nails it. That's exactly what happened. Target acquired, gobshite got rid of. You have got to be a bit of a tit though, haven't you? Just to go around other people's streams and act knobbish. See, the sun's gone ages ago. It's windy and it's not remotely cold. This is nice. I think it's too cloudy to have proper blue hour, but I'm going to check anyway. I'm going to get the there we are, there I go. Can you see? There I am. I'll try and get some blue hour. The ice cream man's still there, you know. He's still going strong. I reckon he's defo selling gear, him, you know. Definitely. Beautiful countryside, it is. It's not supposed to be countryside, unfortunately. It's supposed to be a beach. I'm going to move this round slightly. If you have a look there in front of you, that is Southport Pier on Merseyside. What you're supposed to get is you're supposed to get water, but the tide's out. So what you get instead is, I don't even know what they call it, seagrass maybe. So you can see a bit of a beach as well. Nature's awesome, it is. If you can get out into nature as well. You know, life is so stressful at times and people can be a pain in the arse, but just going for a walk around here on the beach or in the woods or something, it's great. You aspire to have such a healthy look at it as I do. Glad it doesn't grind me gears, it doesn't. And the reason why is that I've been in worse places. Gives you a bit of a perspective on life, I think, anyway. Like, don't let things annoy you when it's not remotely important. What did affect me was being in a hospital bed for 2 months. Just someone being a knobhead online doesn't. Noisy wanker on a moped. Yep. See, that's another knobhead, but the car sounds better. Shouldn't let nobody have power of you in any way. Definitely. And the best thing about it is, I've found loads of times in the past, you're able to take that power away from people by not taking any notice of them. The more they try to annoy you, the less that they do, the more it annoys them. You take their power away from them completely. Like, I wasn't expecting that response kind of thing. They can't deal with it. This is not the response I normally get. You don't normally come up against someone like me, that's why. Yes, the age does definitely help as well. You get to that point in life where you genuinely don't give a shit. How can you wind me up? Every single morning when I wake up, everything about me aches. You think you're going to make me feel worse than that? Not a chance. If he comes back, you can leave him, it doesn't matter. A good video of Chroma. Every video of Chroma is a good video of Chroma, mate. Beautiful place. Yeah, who is that person? What are they to you? So what they say is feck all. Yep, they've got no relevance. If you allow them to start annoying you, that's when you think they've won. That's when you think they can carry on doing it. That's why animals play dead in the wild. Because usually whatever's trying to kill it will go, oh, it's done now. I'm going to go and mess with something else and leave it alone. Right, there's more knobhead cars coming by the sound of it. No worries, Casper. Never bite. Another TVR. Bloody hell. They're spoiling us tonight. And a Range Rover with a canoe on the top. Wow. We're doing well, aren't we, for cars here? I know I'm putting you in a different direction, but can you see the lights on the pier as well? At some point soon, that pier will reopen and we'll be down there. What the heck is a TVR? It is a sports car made in Blackpool. Handmade in Blackpool. Very nice cars. Very strange cars as well. Like Thomas said, they used to make them out of foam to begin with, to get the shape, and then someone's dog bit a huge chunk out of it, and instead of fixing it, they left it as it was. So now when you see the finished car, it's got a chunk bitten out of it by a dog. Typically British, you know what I mean? Tank Christ, you asked. It is. TVR. The factory used to be in Blackpool, just over the water there, just across the way. We'll try and get down here as well, actually, with when the lights go on in Blackpool, because you can see they have like a laser show and something like that going on. You can see them from here. It's only 9 miles away. How do you know it's 9 miles away? Because I looked for the 8-mile radius around Southport and Blackpool wasn't quite in it. True story. Yeah, I could say the wacky races went by, you wouldn't know any difference. You wouldn't. You've only got my word to take for it. Do you know what though? The sun's gone down. There you go. I'll put you at the cars, so at least you can see what's going on. Or is that even worse now when it comes to hunting for? Give that a go and see what it does. Now it's starting to get a bit dark, isn't it? And it's hunting for autofocus. Yeah, TVR was designed by a fellow called Trevor, hence the TVR moniker. They are lovely cars. Dogger spotting we are. Best that you stay as long as you like. No, put it back. You say that to everyone, don't you, Jackie? Filth. Absolute filth. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. We are dogger spotting. Keep an eye out for the dogger. You like how Mazda dropped the ball on checking the car name worldwide when they named the MR2. Not sure how many they sold in France. Oh yes, the MR de merde. When will I go back to doing the normal stream? Probably next week, but it's going to have to be colder or cooler at least than it was today. I went into my room earlier on where I normally stream from, and even with the window open and the fan on, it was absolutely ridiculous. Far too hot. Plus, trying to make the most of days like this, rather than being stuck in the house. Get out and enjoy a little bit of the fresh air and what have you. TVR, 2 Violet Rams, or say what, Tick Virtuoso Roll, what, say what? I'm going to clue what you're going on about now. Losing the plot. And we've got a big Ford Transit over there now. No, it's not, it's a Renault. You know what was in the back of them, don't you? You know. Connor, have you had any rain yet in Cork? Two kids filming a TikTok there. Well, the more I think the mum was filming. They're dancing on top of a plinth. It is nice down here. I quite like this. Nova won't go. Yeah, Nova. Play on the initials TVR. bike passed by. There's loads of them. You'd rather be watching the beach. All right, I'll put you back. Stop moaning. That's a bit like the football sponsorship as well, isn't it? When Arsenal used to play at home, on the front of the shirt they had Mega Drive, and on the away Sega, because they were sponsored by Sega. And apparently in Italy Sega means wanker, so they were playing against Inter Milan or something, they were all wearing shirts saying wanker. How big is Southport? 102,000 people at the moment, which is, it's nice. It's not overly big, it's not huge. It's quite a thin town as well, on the seaside. So where I live, I'm on the outskirts, and it's only just over 2 miles away, which is 2.5-3 kilometres before you get into the farmers' fields and what have you. He listens sometimes. Sorry, did you say something? Yeah, it's just at least to shut you up, that's all it is. Moaning ass. I went for a swim yesterday, very nice. I haven't been swimming for ages. I can't swim now, can I? On account of the fact that I've only got one working arm. So if I did try and go for a swim, I'd go round in circles. I'll go round in circles, not graceful, not like dancers. No, don't do that. Do you know what? These cameras are picking up loads of light. It's darker to the naked eye than it is to the camera, definitely. Actually looks lovely, to be honest with you. I'm going to do some filming on the Osmo Pocket 3 while I'm doing this as well. Multitasking. Apparently men can't multitask. You can't see the setup. This is the setup. I am the setup. Your closest city would be Aalborg, and it's 120, and it's your 4th largest city. This is only a town as well, this. Who else would make him sporty bears? The sun is gone. It has. When I come over, I can borrow your Lilo and Jack pull me around. I'll be alright as well, because if I do fall into the deep end, I'll be able to just walk and breathe. Because I'm massive, obviously. There's more vans here. Do you know what? I definitely get the feeling of a bit of woof woof bark bark here, you know. Any second now, all you're going to hear is the springs of a Ford Transit, a rock. Do you hear children? You can. Not children. Family with one kid looked to be about 11 or 12 and one looked to be about 8 or something. But it is a seaside resort, isn't it? You see dead people. I see red people, unfortunately. Cop heights everywhere. How long is the flight over to Vix? How long? We're talking about 10 hours or something to get there, 10 and a half. It's a long way, isn't it? How deep is your pool? Don't get me started getting all BG on your ass. How deep is your pool? How deep is your pool? At the beach you see red people, you do. Consult a shrink if you do. How deep is the pool? Like I say, someone tried to, not drown me, but tried to be funny by pushing me into Garston baths in the deep end. And when I finally got my foot in, I just stood up and walked because I was able to put my head out the deep end. Absolute knob. I thought you'd drown, well I didn't. 10 if you get a direct flight. That would have to be from Manchester, wouldn't it, I think? Manchester in the area. The longest I went was to Los Angeles. That was a long flight. The first time we went across the Atlantic. Second time we went over the North Pole. Both times it was a long flight done. One from Gatwick, one from Schiphol. You see the moon on Friday? The moon has been amazing for the last week. It's been really low to begin with, so it goes orangey red. Which is gorgeous. It's an hour and 15 minutes from there to the UK. It's not far away, is it? Nobody mentions celery, otherwise I'll start singing the song and get myself banned. Yeah, you fly over the North Pole because you fly in a straight line. You do from Amsterdam to Los Angeles, straight over the North Pole. And I never saw the ice wall. You know the ice wall, don't you? On the flat earth, that ice wall. The ice wall that doesn't exist because it's not bastard flat. Yeah, celery, celery. And if she don't, I'll tickle her with a stick of celery. It was a very, very full moon. I took some fantastic pictures of it. But then I'm so zoomed into it that you can't even tell it's a lovely moon. It just looks like the moon. As though I was up there in a rocket. The fucking ice cream man is still there. What is he doing? "45 minutes from Schiphol to Gatwick." The last time we went, we flew from Manchester. Manchester to Schiphol, Schiphol to LA, and the same in reverse on the way back. And we flew from Manchester when we moved to the Netherlands in the first place. We flew from Manchester to Schiphol in a 12-seater little prop plane, like a toy it was. No easy jets back then, not a chance. No, it's not to the tune of Valerie. It's a famous song that was sung at football matches, particularly Chelsea matches, weren't they? Chelsea fans got warned about throwing sticks of celery at goalkeepers, and there was a song that went with it, which was filth, pure filth. Will I be live on Wednesday, Connor? I will be, mate. More than likely from home, but you never know. If the weather's nice, it's worth coming down here and doing these. It's good for me mental health. Coming out here, breathing the fresh air, seeing how beautiful my hometown is. It's great. I say my hometown. It's not where I was born, is it? It's where I live. Moon rises in Southport, 11:23. Sets just before 8 tomorrow morning. It'll be nice tonight. The last few days, I almost caught it when I was out the other night recording. I was recording a bit of a drive, and I could see it, but the camera never picked it up properly. It looked massive and orange, and it dipped below a load of trees. Sounds like the goalkeeper had almost as bad of a time of it as you. It's, I think it was during the 80s, wasn't it, Steve? Chelsea fans used to pelt the goalkeepers with celery, and there's a bit of a ribald song about it as well, a bit near the knuckle. It is going to rain tonight, I can tell. Louise will know it's been there first, hasn't it? You like footy, but you don't know it either. It depends on whether or not you were around during the 80s watching English football back then. Some of them went to the South Pole and said there was no ice wall and aren't flat earthers anymore. The ones that didn't go just say fake video. There was a great video that I watched the other day. I was talking about it last stream actually. Just a bit further down there, Someone took a picture of Blackpool and you could see the Lake District in the background, and someone who's a flat earther was watching it and realised that one of the mountains in the background should have been higher than the Blackpool Tower but wasn't, and then he worked out it's because of the curvature of the earth, and now he is no longer a flat earther because the evidence was there. I'm going to have to try and remake that photograph because it looked amazing. When are they fixing the pier? Well, the government have said that they're going to put money towards it, so I think it's down to Sefton Council now to sort it out. Get someone to come in and have a look at the structural, whatever it is, the structure of it first to make sure it's all right. I think all the wood will need replacing on the planks and what have you. It's going to cost a few quid. But it's culturally significant, it needs to be done. That's appeared on films and all kinds of stuff. Need a 3-second warning for that finger. Could somebody put Frankie Howard back in there, please? Wasn't on telly back then, just 2 channels. Yeah, just Football Tactic and Popey Opie and all them lot. Harry Vermegen. England are 6-1 up against Wales. Is that the womenly footballs?
We did quite well. We both went on a night out together.
But this is getting proper dark now. This is getting proper dark. And there's more bellends on the road. Obviously. Oh, shite. Women's Euros, so it's footy. There's a difference between the English team and the Welsh team, isn't there, when it comes to the women? Which, when you think about it, for Wales to have any kind of team anyway is incredible, because it's a small country within a small country. And they do remarkably well. Well, the men's team do anyway. To produce the likes of Ryan Giggs and Gareth Bale, etc., etc. I'm scared of the dark. I'm not scared of anything. Oh, spider. Speaking of which, spider. I got home last night from dropping Jess off. 1:20 in the morning, whatever it was. And there was a spider outside our front door. And honest to God, I'm not scared of spiders. Big tarantulas maybe, but normal spiders, not remotely. This thing looked evil. It was spinning round on its web until I saw it, at which point it stopped and looked me straight in the eye. And I put my camera on my phone with the light on, and then it was shining back off about 27 different eyes. And it looked at me as though to say, one more word out of you, lad, and I'm going to knack you. And it almost did. Saw a man with what? Marfan syndrome on Reddit. It gives you enormous hands. This was 25 by 12. I was looking for someone who could build a mouse especially for him. Imagine that 10-inch hands. There's a really good sketch off Big Train about a fella with overly sized hands, and pretty much the punchline to every single joke is "you fat-handed twat," which is brilliant. Have a look for Big Train, big hands. Really funny. Build him a what? A mouse. You know, for use on the computer. Computer mouse. Look me straight. It did look me straight in the eye. It started rolling its sleeves up and all kinds. It was massive, but it looked hard. Have you ever seen like a proper full-on rock hard spider? One that could proper give you all kinds of kerfuffles. Right, I'm going to walk across the road with you. I'm going to take you with me. Vic, 3-second warning. See if I can do this now without breaking my phone into a million pieces. There you go. This is still warm now. Oh, right, hang on. See if I can do this as well. Shite. in the distance. That there in the distance is Blackpool. You should be able to see the Blackpool Tower lit up blue there in the middle. That's Blackpool Tower. I think the red little dot next to it that you can see is also the big one, the Pepsi big one as it was. There in the background is the Forest of Bowland, the fells. Mount Pendle, you can just about, no, it's just about hidden by that buoy over there. Right, we're going back to the car, but we're going to do a little bit of a recce. And here's where I get run over. It's alright, I've got this lad, I've got this lad. It's starting to get a bit more windy now, like, there you go. There's another part of the marine lake. That there is West Lancs Yacht Club. That's where we had our wedding reception. Less of that, less of that. Oh, holy shite. Holy shite. Can you see down there? The ice cream man is still there. What is he doing? What's he playing at? What's he diddling? Go on and sing, fam. Absolute filth. Right, anyway, we're back at the car, so it is almost time to go home. Swans, there was loads of swans. I'm not paying anywhere. What a blue badge, I can do what I want. There's no kind of attitude to have Ashcroft. Wait. My thing's stuck. Let me get my thing out. Right. My thing was stuck. You don't have a stuck thing, do you? Right, the ice cream man's coming now. He's coming now, first. That's the ice cream man. Does anyone want anything? Do you want ice cream? Pork van. Homer t-shirt it is. Ninjalution. The evolution of a ninja. Oh bollocks, I've put that in there, haven't I? Hang on. We can't set off yet. This is a fucking nightmare. Absolute fucking nightmare. We need this. We need to record some more video on the way home. And for that we need a camera. Get your camera up for the lads. Right. A Homer with a sword it is. Homer's head. Does look like him, doesn't it? Ice cream van or ice cream van? Both. Right, and just down there, that's where all the knobheads are coming from. There's another car park down there, just with buoys and everything, down there. That's normally where you get fuckwits in cars going pop, pop, bang, bang. No one needs that. Do you know what, it is nice? I know it's dark, but it's not dark. It's alright. I'd quite happily stay, but I need to get home and I need to have something to eat, have a cup of tea. alcohol-free red wine. Yeah, and what else do I need to do? I've got to do something else as well, and I can't think. Work tomorrow as well. What am I going to eat? I don't know yet. Don't know. Do I stop? There's a KFC there, there's a Mackey's, there's a Pizza Hut. I've got loads of fruit in the house. Oh, is that the first bit of rain as well? I do believe that was the first bit of rain. You have 2 bank holidays, you do, don't you? Focus isn't focusing. It's not, it's my face that's blurry. Laminate, I've got to laminate Missouri. I still haven't laminated Missouri. But saying that, Sheba hasn't been back since either, has she? It is the Nishi hat. That might be a blessing. Enjoy your holiday, Jackie. Yeah, enjoy your holiday. Well deserved. I'm only joking, you bone-eyed lazy bastard. Yeah, I've got to do something else and I can't think what it is. It'll come to me. I quite like this hat as well. You're off all week. Right, in that case, I will say to you, bone-eyed lazy bastard, get back into work, you. If I can't be off, no one can be. Do you know what? This is really nice. Genuinely. Counting up my 24p. I need to go and do that. Tesco is shut. Tesco's shut to 4 o'clock on a Sunday. So they are completely out of the equation. Our bank holidays are different. Yet we don't get the 12th. Or subsequent day, whatever it is. Our next one, I think, is August. August bank holiday, isn't it? And after that, it's Crimbo. That's it. I've still got the King's Privilege Day to take as well, love. But my boss is off for 4.5 weeks. Marvellous. But I've got loads of work to do, so I don't mind. At some point, though, I need to have a decent day off. The last couple that I've had have been taken for airport purposes, and if I went to the hospital, just the hospital, I'd be alright. But because I'm going to the airport as well, I've had to take the entire day off. Blackpool's lighting up a bit more now. What's the King's Privilege Day? In the civil service, you get a privilege day every year to celebrate the King or Queen's birthday. So it's an extra day on top of your normal leave. So I get 31.5 days leave every year, plus a King's Privilege Day, plus all the bank holiday days. And I'm on flexi, so I can make flexi days up as well. Make the time when I have days off. Never in. Funny name, you call it Fissers, would you? A fisherman's hat. A bollybob. It's not a fisherman's hat, this. It's a bucket hat because it looks like a bucket. Anyway, I'm going to go back and put the kettle on. Anyone fancy a brew? Brew, brew, brew. So it's dead nice being here, you know. It's peaceful. The temperature's lovely. It is going to rain, I can tell. Heel goed. Your 6 weeks plus bank holidays. Yes, Victoria, because I work for a decent bloody employer. One that genuinely looks after their staff. Plus we deserve it. But then I do work for the government. And they are forced by their own laws to look after me. 32 days for you as well. Booker, how would have been? Emma, would you? You want tea? Ali out, no problem. I can do you all kinds of tea. Proper tea. Earl Grey. English breakfast. Got no Lapsang Souchong, no lad. Yeah, they come home and have paid holidays and also weather where you don't melt. See this? This phone has been on for ages and hasn't melted once. No need for the freezer. Less of the old, in with the new. I only work 30, I do actually. But what I do in those 32 days, Jackie, you will not believe how good it is. It's quality, not quantity. I used to be a subject matter expert. Not anymore. We changed our job. Oh, I can see lights on the horizon. There must be ships out there, boats. There'd be little boats, you can't have ships this far north. Shrimpers. Don't know how old she is. Crazy dog lady. Got to be in her 60s. Got to be in her 60s, hasn't she? Crazy dog lady with her a knackered hip and going to live in Florida soon in a retirement castle. Shady Pines, or whatever it was off the Golden Girls. Mandy's niece, so about 40 plus. Good game, good game. Yeah, Mandy's niece, not Mandy's nice because she isn't, she's evil. I'm only joking. Please don't push me off this falls again. So this looks quite atmospheric here as well, doesn't it? There was people sat next to us over there. Just sat down having a pizza on the beach. Just where we were. Chilled, relaxed. Brilliant. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to have something to eat. Head home, have something to eat, make a cup of tea. I'll see you in the second half. Don't go changing. It's getting darker, it's getting a little bit dark. But then that's because those clouds a lot darker in real life than it looks on there, I'll tell you that now. This is night time. This is dogging time. This is dogging time. Prime dogging time. Right, catch you all later. Bye.